Good news everyone! Total War Warhammer 2 Gotrek and Felix FAQ, the Old Friends update has finally been revealed to all of you. Legendary adventurers are abroad in Total War Warhammer 2. Gotrek Gurnison is one of the legendary dwarf slayers, those brooding, taciturn yet deadly warriors whose very raison d'etre is to bring death and destruction and all-around doom to any and all enemies of the dwarf race. Even for a slayer, Gotrek is a particularly grim example, for his shame is especially great. He refuses to speak of the humiliation that led him to follow such a path, except to say it is his only desire to die in mortal combat against a worthy foe and pull them with him into death's cold embrace. The trouble is, Gotrek is rather too good at his work, or bad depending on your point of view, and has thus far entirely failed to die, instead becoming something of a celebrity. Gotrek's only companion is his manling, hagiographer, Felix Jaeger, whose role it is to record Gotrek's deeds, although he often finds himself somewhat reluctantly taking part. Overview: Gotrek and Felix are legendary adventurers and mercenaries, known throughout the Warhammer world by those that sing their praises and curse their names, veterans of countless minor scrapes and battles. Both are formidable warriors in their own right, and would make a welcome addition to any army if the commander is able to keep their attention for long enough. If you have the Gotrek and Felix DLC, you'll spot a new interactive marker on the campaign map. Click it, recruit them, and let the adventures begin. Gameplay: Gotrek and Felix are wandering adventurers and mercenaries. They can be very powerful allies, but they can't exactly be relied upon to stick around forever. After all, Gotrek has a death wish to fulfill, so you can't always be sure where their quest will take them. To represent their iconic style in game, they function a little differently to other characters. Gotrek and Felix are initially recruited from their quest marker as a pair. Gotrek effectively functions as a lord, and Felix is a hero that accompanies him. This means they can function as an army just by themselves, and you can send them off around the world on adventures of their own, or supply them with troops and have them function in the same way as your other armies, although with a rather powerful pair of characters leading it. They might be swords for hire, but they have a certain moral code and will only enter the employ of Empire, Bretonnia, and Dwarf factions. If you so much as look like a rat from a distance, don't ask. Gotrek and Felix will only stay with your faction for too long, around 20 turns or so, before Gotrek gets itchy feet and his death wish commands him to seek adventure elsewhere. Fear not though, just because their wanderings will inevitably lead them back to you at some point, and you'll find that they have likely increased in prowess in the meantime. Just be wary of any enemies they have made while they've been away. Then down here, how to get them. The Gotrek and Felix DLC is exclusively available in September's print issue of White Dwarf magazine. You just need to follow the instructions on the special card you'll get with your copy. White Dwarf is available from all branches of Warhammer and Games Workshop stores from independent stockists, and through Games Workshop's online web store. It's also available through all good newsagents and bookshops that stock it. After that period of exclusivity, Gotrek and Felix will be available to anyone for free through Total War Access from 17th of October. If you already have a free Total War Access account, they will appear from that date in your inventory alongside your free other items. If you don't have a Total War Access account yet, you only need to go there to that link to sign up for free. And you'll also get all the latest news and exclusive freebies and offers from Total War as a result. So here we go here, the FAQ, because it's very important to cover that information, that way we all know what is going on for them. What is the deal here? Okay, Gotrek and Felix is a new Total War Warhammer 2 DLC. Right. After a month, anyone can grab them for free from Total War Access, and they are for Total War Warhammer 2 DLC. You can use them in the free Mortal Empires campaign if you own both games, Warhammer 1 and 2. If I don't have Total War Warhammer 2 yet, what do I do? Okay, if you create your free Total War Access account, or if you have one already, you should also see a 50% off Total War Warhammer 2 coupon in your Total War Access inventory. Okay, those are transferable to a friend and will expire on the 10th of October. When can I start playing with them? Okay, if you're a sub to White Dwarf, then you should receive your copy a few days before the 20th of September. You'll need to sign into Total War Access to use your unique redemption code in order to unlock them, so either way you do need Total War Access. If you buy White Dwarf, you'll be able to access them as soon as they hit the shelves in store. If you don't sub or buy them, you'll be able to get them from, well, the 17th of October. I hate exclusives, I can't get White Dwarf, why not just update the game? Why have you done this? Rather than spend our marketing money to advertise our game in a magazine, we used it to make in-game content that we hope will encourage people to try our game out. In return for making that content exclusive for a month in a magazine, the magazine promotes the game in return. Even better, once the period of exclusivity ends, we can offer the content to everyone through Total War Access for free, so anyone can get a hold of the new game content in the end. We think this can be a more effective form of marketing than just making adverts, and this content wouldn't exist, well, if we didn't fund it in this way. Which I do believe, because it's pretty crazy that they did this. When I found out a few days ago, I lost my crap. I don't usually do that, but when I found out that Gotrek and Felix were going to be in this game, I was like, dude, people are going to be amazingly excited. So if you don't know too much about them, they are from a book series for Warhammer Fantasy. And some of my favorite books for Warhammer are in Warhammer Fantasy, and the Gotrek and Felix books are incredibly good. You should check them out if you have not done so. But yeah, so here's Total War Access. It's a Total War account that gives you access to a bunch of behind the scenes stuff, free giveaways, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. They like send out free ebooks and wallpapers. Let's see, how can I buy White Dwarf? So that's all here. Just all the stuff here is all on the blog that I have linked down below. So you can check it out all down there. Let's see, they will not be available to recruit in a multiplayer campaign because of how they function and work. So that's pretty good to know. That's a lot of information that I now know and that you now know. So that's really cool though. We've got these two coming out very soon. And I wonder, you know, how tough they're gonna be. They've got to be pretty tough if they can just kind of go out on their own like that. While we can't show any gameplay off just yet, maybe one day we'll end up fighting them on a campaign map. We'll have to see in time though, but you'll be getting more information about them as time goes on. There isn't a set release date for when I'll be able to show the gameplay to you, but we're talking about Gotrek and Felix. I still can't believe that. You've got kind of the disgraced son of a nobleman, you've got the crazy dwarf slayer who doesn't want to talk about his past, and there's a lot of fun stuff there that goes on. And I just remember reading his books as a young man, so to actually see that in the game is going to be really exciting, especially because I'm a big Empire and Dwarf fan. I'm playing as dwarfs over in a mod called Rimhammer for RimWorld, and it's so much fun. So I can't help myself, and I'm definitely going to be trying them out and seeing what they're all about when the time comes. But yeah, I just wanted to cover the blog and let you guys know, because I found out and I just waited and waited until I could let all of you know, because I knew so many people would be so happy. But I also wanted to go over the FAQ because I know a lot of people missed it, and I want all of you to know how to get these lords whenever the time comes. So quick video, less than 10 minutes. Thank you for watching. Leave a like down below if you want to check out some new stuff later. And don't worry, we've got new campaigns coming very soon. We're talking about Markus Wulfhart. We're talking about Nakai. All right, folks, later.